EU leaders were sent a warning shot by German politician Markus Söder, who fears the UK could soar ahead of the bloc should Brussels fail with its vaccination rollout. The EU is threatening to block millions of doses of the coronavirus vaccine from entering Britain. It comes after the bloc was alerted to shortages in member states, following a slow rollout cited as a result of Brussels bureaucracy. The European Commission has now announced plans to give national regulators the power to reject export requests. The problem rests with the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine, which the UK has a 40 million dose order of from its plant in Belgium. The UK has already given 7.4 million people a first dose of a vaccine, with more than 470,000 having received a second. In Europe, however, as things stand, the bloc is tipped to receive just a quarter of the doses it had been expecting from AstraZeneca, in the UK, by the end of March. Many have described the events unfolding as vaccine nationalism as the EU fears it may run out of vaccine while vials continue to be exported to Britain. While concerns are primarily centered on the bloc's running out of vaccine, comments from politicians within the bloc suggest a broader agenda may be in play. Markus Söder, the Bavarian minister-president and leader of the Christian Social Union, lashed out at Brussels' inadequate coronavirus vaccine purchasing procedure. He said, "It is difficult to explain that a very good vaccine is developed in Germany but is vaccinated more quickly elsewhere." Interestingly, Mr. Söder's worries mirrored something that Dominic Lawson described in the Sunday Times as Germany's business-first policy. Mr. Söder, while talking about the bloc's rollout of the vaccine, said, "The time factor is crucial. If Israel, the US or the UK are far ahead of us in vaccination, they will also benefit economically. The question of how we get through corona economically is closely related to how quickly we get through with vaccination. It is one of only a handful of occasions that European leaders have acknowledged that the UK could be better off financially post-Brexit. Not only did it reveal Germany's worries that the UK might get ahead, but also that countries in Europe might view the vaccine as a way to jump ahead of each other post-pandemic. Reports suggest that Mr. Söder could run for Germany's chancellorship later this year in the country's September elections. The current chancellor, Angela Merkel, has already stepped down from Germany's majority party, the Christian Democratic Union (CDU). She was replaced by the continuity candidate Armin Laschet.